Hi you guys, my name is DB. Welcome to my channel. I post everything about lifestyle, travel, natural hair, fitness, and yeah, so if you're interested in that kind of content, please subscribe to join my little family over here on YouTube. For the returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. Remember to like and leave a comment below so I can talk to you guys in the comments. I really love talking to you guys in the comments. All right, so yeah, share the video, all of that. So without further ado, let us get into the video, because I know from the title you guys see what this is about. I will basically be sharing everything about my whole braces journey, my experience getting braces, and in particular getting braces in Jamaica. I even got braces in the first place. Your wisdom teeth start coming in, it can mess up your teeth. It can, trust me. All right, so my mom brought me to the orthodontist and whatever for the consultation, and then we found out the price. We found out the price, guys, and it was super expensive. And yeah, my parents could not afford it at the time because, you know, I was about to start college, and my parents helped me pay for college. Shout out to them. So fast forward now, I graduated university in 2020, and I got my first little job. Right? So like literally all of my workmates and stuff start put on braces. So me say now I start going to my colleagues now, because I'm like interested in where to get braces. So guys, I'm gonna tell you the places that they had recommended to me at the time. So the ones that were in Kingston were recommending Align Orthodontics, I think that's the name, Align, as well as Tim Grinner's Club, right? Some persons were also using Island Smiles Orthodontics. Those are the main ones that people kept telling me about. Then in Mandeville, people were saying that Gray Orthodontics was good. Gray, right? And then in Montego Bay, you know, Island Smiles Orthodontics is really the place that people go from a long time to get braces done, right? So growing up, I knew a lot of my classmates that went through Island Smiles. No, I was a bit of a nomad, and I still am. And at the time, I was living between Montego Bay and Kingston. And so, given that Island Smiles Orthodontics was in both places, I decided to go with them. I have to look down on my notes now. All right, so I went to the consultation with Island Smiles because she was like, everybody gets a different price, but because of how the level my teeth was at, my price was actually $6,000 US. I paid $200,000 upfront, right? So they will want you to pay, I think, 20% upfront. So I paid $200,000 upfront, and then the rest of the money I paid that off over 2 years. So it depends on how much the US was up, how much the US was down. That would determine what you were paying per month. So I know that during my time for that 2 years that I was working with them, and I was paying anywhere between $28,000 to $33,000 per month for braces. Yeah, and I paid that for 18 months to 2 years, right? So I'm going to tell you guys about the process of getting braces. So first and foremost, I had to go there once a month for tightening of my braces. This is actually a painful process, guys. Like, they becoming like them joint breaks in your mouth. Like, you can literally feel when the teeth are moving, and for the first couple days after you get a tightening, it's very painful and it's very tender for you to eat. Now, I'm watching a lot of Jamaican YouTubers nowadays, and some of them are saying like they can't eat and stuff after they get a tightening. And I feel like everybody's experience is different, but that was never the case for me. It was very tender, yes, and painful, yes, but it was never to the point where I could not eat. That was never the case. It was never that bad. No, it was bad though, don't get me wrong. So I would rate it like an 8 out of 10 for the first like 3 days after you get it tightened. No, and then you would you'd have to take like Panadol. Time the pain start come back, I take it, and that would only last for like around 3 days, and then it would kind of mellow out. So it's nothing terrible like braces is disgusting, you should never get braces because it's so painful. No, it's not really that deep. It's just that it hurts, and you're gonna have to soldier through that for probably 3 to 5 days every month. Guys, sometimes the braces tightening will sync up with your period. Sometimes the braces tightening will sync up with your period. So can you imagine your mouth hurts you and you can barely eat, and then your belly hurts you? Jeez and peas. No. So yeah, it was the pain is something. It's not negligible, right? It's significant, but it's not unbearable, because I literally saw like people changing brackets so regularly, and throughout my entire braces process I only broke brackets once, and that was like in the second to last month before I was supposed to take it out. I was sleeping, and then I just woke up and the bracket was loose. So it wasn't even broken, it was just loose. So I don't know, but that was just my experience. I never really had like bracket problems. So, yes guys, and another thing, all right, you see, when you just start braces, guys, don't take this as advice, because this is actually bad. Do what your dentist says, do what your orthodontist says, because at the end of the day, they know what is best. All right, but I'm just gonna tell you what I did personally. So for the first 6 months, they give you this list of stuff that you're not supposed to eat for the entire duration. You're not supposed to eat bone, you're not supposed to eat ice, you're not supposed to eat this, you're not supposed to eat nuts, you're not supposed to eat sweetie, you're not supposed to chew chewing gum, nothing. So for the first 6 months, I was being a little angel, and I was making sure that I did not eat any of those things that they told us not to eat. And I started eating every single thing. I eat every single thing when me want eat while me have braces. Every single thing when me want eat, me eat. And nothing happened to my brackets. As I told you, I only had the bracket became loose once, and that was way down towards the end of the treatment. And I don't know, it's not like I was eating and it broke. I just woke up one day and it had fallen off. I don't know why. All right, so what happened to me was that my teeth, they started to look bad before they started to look good. So when I put on the braces now, all of a sudden my teeth started to look so disgusting. I'm gonna insert the photos, right, so you guys can see. Like, my teeth started to look wild. Like, I've never seen my teeth that bad. My teeth were literally dancing to the rhythm, chaka chaka. Like, them did a dance, chaka chaka. Alright, so that is what I was going through in that period. And let me tell you, see, when you just get braces, you're gonna feel really self-conscious about eating around other people, because you don't know, like, if there's gonna be food in your mouth and people are gonna be grossed out by it. So for like the whole first maybe 6 months, I never wanted to eat around people. But after a while, I kind of learned how to clean my mouth, like, before talking. Like, even while if I sit down to eat, I knew what to do to kind of get the particles away before I open my mouth to talk. And after a while, I realized that people never even really care to that. Everybody nowadays kind of understand what braces is all about. They know that you're trying to improve your appearance and whatever, so people aren't really judgmental like that, in my experience, right? So let me talk a little bit about Island Smiles now. So Island Smiles is a very organized place. Island Smiles is very organized. Like, most times when you go there, you get through right away because you come on time for your appointment. The most I've ever had to wait is like one day, I don't know, somebody had thrown off their schedule or whatever, I end up waiting 15 minutes past the time, and I was on time and everything, and I end up having to stay there waiting 15 minutes. But as I said, like 15 minutes wait time really isn't that bad, especially because like all the other times, like as you come in within 2 minutes, you get served. You understand? So they're very organized like that. Now, let me tell you guys something about me. I'm a type of person that I am late. I'm a late person, right? I'm also the type of person that tends to forget appointments. I'm tend to forget appointments some of the times. So I was on time most of the times, right? I was most times on time and I never really missed my appointment. But there was a 1 and 2 time. Their customer service is very good. Like when you go there, there's people, hi, they call you by your first name, hi, how are you doing, blah blah blah. Their customer service is very good. But yes, when you're going there, try to be on time, because those people, they don't joke about time. All right, every single time you go there, they will have like 8 to 10 clients plus people waiting. They run a very busy practice, so they have to just budget in the amount of time they're gonna spend with each person. So if you're the type of person you're gonna want like a little more one-on-one care,
you could look into finding a practice that is smaller.
Now, on that topic, let us talk about like the whole orthodontist versus dentist versus lay practitioner debate. Honestly, getting braces, I would recommend that you guys just invest and do this thing right. You understand? I would recommend you just go to the orthodontist, because first of all, if you go out and get your braces done by someone that has not been trained, then you're kind of on your own if anything goes wrong. Like, it's one body you have, one health, one life. Like, why would you want to jeopardize that? Just invest and do this something properly. Like, that's just my opinion. Like, just do it properly. Why would you want to risk messing up your teeth permanently, risk loosening the little ligaments and stuff in your jaws? Like, why would you want to do that? Like, next thing you know, like when you get up in age, you start losing teeth quicker. Like, chill, just do this thing the right way, save your money and go to the proper person. No, sometimes you can go to a dentist and not an orthodontist, and you can actually get some cheaper prices quoted, I think. So I mean, you can look into that. The dentist would not be as trained as the orthodontist, but knowing Jamaica and how Jamaica works, I feel like the dentists would do their due diligence in studying and practicing and stuff before they come into people's mouth. So yeah, do your research, guys, but my recommendation is just to do this thing the right way, the safe way, and done. That's just my 2 cents on the whole thing, right? I've seen persons gone to untrained practitioners and the work wasn't done well, and then they have to go back to an actual orthodontist, so they end up paying 2 sets of money when really they could have just paid one money and just gotten it over with. You understand me? All right, so yeah, so that was the whole process, guys. And let me tell you, while going through the process, I could literally see my teeth starting to look better. Like, I could gradually see my teeth starting to look better within the braces, right? And with that, I started to become more confident. Like, I started to just smile more and more and more, guys. I started to smile more, and yeah, with time, I just actually started to like the braces. Every time I went, I got black, because, well, most times I went, I got black, because I felt like the black braces really, the black elastics really suited me. That I got my wisdom teeth removed before I got the braces. Now, this is not something you have to do, but it's something I chose to do because I did not want my wisdom teeth to ruin all the work and all the money. Like, I got all 4 of my wisdom teeth extracted, and that came up to about $125,000. And I did this before I even started braces. Research, because it's not a must. It's not something you have to do. But do your research. Also never ended up extracting any more teeth, right? So I only took out the 4 wisdom teeth, and the way how my teeth just moved easily, I never end up extracting any more teeth. Orthodontist was saying that he thinks that I should let my teeth stay as is, because if I extract any more teeth, I will get a mash mouth. So guys, I just worked with it, and I think the results were good. When you get your braces, you have to put much more effort into flossing, right? So you get the flossers, the threaders, and you will have to learn how to floss properly, because if not, you will develop plaque and a lot of other problems. So once you get braces, you're gonna have to learn how to floss. Some people invest in a water pick. I did not. I just learned how to floss properly, and I floss not really every day, but at least every other day I was flossing. So yeah, that's that. And you have to brush your teeth properly, because if you don't, when the braces come off, you will be in problems. All right, so fast forward now. It was time for me to remove the braces.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why, where you going? Nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you why I've even.
And the thing about it is that when I actually removed my braces, I was kind of disappointed in the results, to be honest, because my teeth still looked weird to me personally. And I gradually came to realize it's that because my front 2 teeth never really looked how I wanted them to, and I got composite bonding done. That was my final step in this whole braces madness. I got composite bonding done, and I'm gonna insert the pictures below. Also watch my vlog. I will put the link up here so you guys can see that whole process. So I got composite bonding done, and that just finished off the look for me. So, and apart from composite bonding, guys, you see, when it's time to remove your braces, you will also have to have money to do your teeth whitening, whether you're gonna do your teeth whitening at a dental office or at or you're gonna buy like teeth whitening kits. So far I have done 2 teeth whitening kits. Well, I've done 1 whitening at an office and 1 teeth whitening kit, and my teeth are looking much whiter now, but it's still not to the level that I want it, right? So I will be doing more whitenings as the years go by to get it to the level I want. After I got my braces and my composites and my first 2 whitenings, this is how the finished look is.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why, where you going? Nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you why I've even more. Picking a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. Don't mistake this girl for being me, 'cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no.
So yeah, I love the results, right? And I really feel like braces is pretty good to invest into. It will send up your confidence. Like, I'm way more confident, and like, it's so much easier for me to smile in pictures nowadays. And yeah, okay guys, so before we wrap up the video, let's just talk really quick about life after braces. Now, some people will say that braces is a scam because literally, like, once you get braces, you're forever in the system. Let's just put it that way. So literally, after you get braces, you still have to wear retainers for literally your entire life, and if you don't, your teeth will go back to square one.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Based on how bad my teeth were before treatment, my orthodontist decided that he was gonna give me retainers on both top and bottom teeth. So currently I have permanent retainers on both top and bottom teeth. I'm gonna show you how it looks, right? So you can see it on the bottom there. On the top I can't really show you guys. You guys won't be able to see the top, but just imagine the same thing that's on the bottom is on my top teeth as well. So you know, on the internet when you're doing your research, you guys are gonna see mixed reviews on permanent retainers, but I love my permanent retainers because literally people that only have temporary retainers, like if they slip up and don't wear their retainers for a night or two or for a couple days even, they will get into problem. With me, it takes longer for my teeth to shift, so I personally like my permanent retainers. Okay, the next thing though is that in addition to my, what you call it, my permanent retainers, I also have removable ones, right? So at Island Spas, they give you these little suitcases, all right? So in case you need to leave the house with your retainers, they're there, right? Retainers are very easy to throw away. Like if you are eating Burger King, for example, and you end up resting the retainer in the Burger King bag, you can end up throwing away your retainer, and that has happened to me. Retainers will also break if you don't take good care of them, and that has happened to me before. So it's like even after you come out of the system, you have to take care of your retainers, else you will end up having to still pay to replace them, and I think it's about 20 grand to replace a retainer. So I'm going to show you. So you have different ones. You have metal removable retainers, which I sense that you guys know a lot about that already, but these are clear aligners, right? Some people use this throughout their entire braces treatment if you have Invisalign. So basically you go from being in braces to wearing Invisalign for your entire life, right? So this is my retainer or my clear aligner, and I wear it on my top teeth only, right? So yeah, you'll literally be in Invisalign forever. So basically, let me explain to you how the aftercare goes. So the aftercare for 6 months, when I was in mine at Island Smiles, they followed me up for 6 months to make sure that my teeth did not shift again and that they didn't have to put on my braces again during that period, right? And during that first 6 months, I think for the first month you wear your for the first month you wear your braces, you wear your retainers night and day, like every day, every night you have to be wearing the retainers, right? And then for the next 6 months after that, you wear your retainers at night only. And then after that, no, you wear you try on your retainer 2 to 3 times per week. right? So you just try it on, 2 to 3 times per week. And if you try it on and it cannot, and there is difficulty with it fitting, then you have to wear it for the entire week, and then you can go back to wearing it 2 to 3 nights per week. So I am currently at the stage now where I just have to try it on 2 to 3 nights per week, and it has been going good so far. Another thing I want to bring up, you see, after braces, you see, if you get these things, permanent fixed retainers, yeah, you're gonna have problems cleaning it. It's gonna be just like having braces where you have to be using the, let me show you guys the flossers. You're gonna be having to use these bad boys throughout your treatments, throughout having the permanent retainers, just like when so you're flossing towards the front of your mouth is gonna be difficult. So it's kind of like, do I ever get rid of braces? But I still think it was totally worth it. You take good care of your teeth, you brush well, you floss, and then you visit your dentist every 6 months. You let your dental hygienist clean and sort out your mouth, and you check for cavities and all of that, so that you preserve your investment, guys. Okay? Yeah. I'm trying to think about if I'm leaving anything out. I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel like I have mentioned all the things I've wanted to. But yeah, it's just something you have to save towards, and you can take out a payment plan to get it done. And yeah, it will really improve your confidence if it is that braces is something that you've always wanted to. Don't really jump into things just because you see everybody else doing it. But if it is something you can benefit from, I would encourage anybody to make the move. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope I have given you some information that could be beneficial. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.